Our coverage of the NFL brings us to the southern end of the Tar Heel State and to this beautiful venue, Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Today, it's an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Dallas Cowboys and the Carolina Panthers.
Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Ryan Fitzgerald all set to get this one started. And we're off and running from Charlotte. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he's tackled for a short gain.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Second down now. They need 7. Now running here with Jaden Blue. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Yeah, here we go.
Dak out of the pistol. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
1st down, here's Dak. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. That 1st down throw is going to wind up incomplete. Defender in the area making a nice play on the football. Now it's 2nd down. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Prescott, a quick throw, complete. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. They gain 11 on that play, and that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
They just keep working it forward early. We've got 1st and 10 now from the 35. Blue here from the pistol. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go.
Dak now from the gun. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone.
13 yards.
It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Yeah, 26.
Shotgun snap, a give to Blue. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. On the zone read, they hand it to Blue. He dodged the tackle. They'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
To the line, here's 3rd and 3. Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys finish up an excellent opening series. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Jack Fox set to kick off.
Fox now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, ready.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey. Hot 70, hot 70.
Ward taken right to the air. That's complete. Sanders has got it out right. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Ready. Go.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
2nd down and 19 yards to go after that sack. Brooks bouncing out ahead from the pistol. Get some space around midfield. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. To the house, touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers finish off their opening drive. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. This is Ryan Fitzgerald on to try the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Panthers start off well, tie things 7-7.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Working from the pistol, Prescott. Kicks across midfield, hits the opposing territory. And he takes this into enemy territory to the 48-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. On the give. It's Blue. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. There's Nick Scorton there on the play. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They'll have 2nd and 7 to deal with. Out left, Lamb makes the ground. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
Six yards to go here. It's 3rd down. Air it out on 3rd. The catch is made by the rookie from Notre Dame. And he's taken down at the 30. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
They'll start the drive with Blue. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Dak off the play fake. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a second quarter lead. PAT effort coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7.
Panthers 7. Jack Fox set to kick off.
Fox now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. And it ends there, but a very short field awaiting them. He's out on the opposing side of the field.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Hit almost as he caught it. He does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, well, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl.
He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop it. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Get it. Ready.
Ward off the play fake. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
2nd and 10. Here's Ward to throw. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Trayvon Diggs has got it. There he goes, right sideline. And he's going to score. Pick 6 for Dallas.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
Oh, and it's no good. Just his 2nd missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown.
Jack Fox set to kick off.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Starting from the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. A field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Has a hole left, room to run. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers make it a one-score game in the first half. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown.
Okay, that's just simple. The difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Yeah! There we go, boy.
Handoff running left. It's Blue. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. RPO, the quick throw, grabbed by Williams. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. 7 yards on that pickup. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
He gets the handoff. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Azeez Ojulari getting there for the tackle. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More coming up from Bank of America Stadium. Stick around. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Yeah, here we go.
The 3rd down run with Blue. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Here we go.
Quick throw completed out to the left. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
They'll send the tackles wide and work out of the monster here on 2nd down. Quarterback on here. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Manages a gain of 3 there. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
So first down from the 41. Back to throw. Here's Dak. And he just hooks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Play action now for Prescott. Headed out right. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
On first down, it's Blue. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Buys time, rolling right. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
Third and long for him here. Oh, my, it's intercepted in the end zone. J.C. Horn to pick it off. And the Panthers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down. From the gun, it's Ward. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Taking a shot deep here. That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. That was Tataroa McMillan he was looking for. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play. And you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
19. Go.
3rd down, run by Hubbard. And they really cut that one close, but they stop him just before he can get the first, Brock. It's 4th down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Jack Fox set to kick off.
Fox now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Ward setting up to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Connects on the crosser. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
Ready.
Brooks. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Give him a couple on the run, and it's now 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Brooks again. And this time he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers will reach the end zone for 6. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground.
Let's see, Kate, I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What do we could call this, other than simply splendid?
Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT. And the Panthers take the lead on that successful kick. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Finds him quickly on the RPO. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. 35 on the pickup. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Up the middle, Blue. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
This offense is sending a message, winning the battle up front on consecutive snaps. There's got to be some urgency here defensively. You just can't keep getting walked backward this easily.
1st and 10, Prescott. This is caught by Blue. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. Blue gets it. So call it a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's 2nd down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Prescott, a quick throw, complete. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate. It turns into a nice gain.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Yeah, here we go. All right, here we go. Kill. Here we go, 46, 26.
Going with Blue here. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Yeah! Here we go, 40, 48. Hey, kill!
From the gun is Prescott. Thrown for his running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing 3rd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
They've held him out twice. Chance at another stop here. 3rd and goal. Dak now from the gun. Buying some time right. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it. What a season this guy's had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Fox now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Shotgun snap now to Ward. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
It's
Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Here we go, here we go.
First down throw here for Ward. Gets this to Sanders. And our first down only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out.
Well, that's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
65, Cat. 65. Let's go now. Ready?
To the air with Ward. Forced out to his right. Cut down the field. Leggett. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
I love everything about that play, Kate, so much for a quarterback. When you throw in that crossing route, it's imperative that you lead that receiver. You don't throw where he's at, you throw where he's going. And when you do, yards after catch follow.
So they'll be set up with a first and goal when we come back. It's the Panthers who have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard. From inside the 1, here's first and goal.
Tag. Cougar 19. Let go.
Here's Brooks. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be second and goal.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Ready? Go.
Now Ward. And he has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers take a fourth-quarter lead. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. And this one is launched downfield. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send him back to the line for second.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Dak. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Now Blue. Got the give on the zone read, and the defenders were waiting for him. He goes down for the loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Yeah!
Dak out of the pistol. He's going to push one deep down the right. Brought in inside the 20. And he's got it all the way down to the 12.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. From the red zone on first. Drops this underneath. It's blue. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
A quick throw completed out to the left. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a 4th-quarter lead. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. And puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
So a big play for the Cowboys here as they line up for 2.
70.
The Cowboys will line up.
It's a design run. He's almost there, but no, they stop him at the last moment. He's going to be just inches shy of that 2-point conversion.
Panthers 28.
Fox now to kick this one away.
Set to kick off.
Has this at the 6. Things going well so far. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level. They want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Carried by Brooks to start the drive. Jukes away from one. Past the 25. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Give him 37 on the play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Let's go now.
Working inside the red zone. On the move, headed right. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Panthers take a 4th-quarter lead.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
To the line comes Ward. They're going for 2.
Here we go, here we go.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. Dak off the play fake. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air. Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
We talk so much about decision-making, and often it's the decision of where to throw it, right? Reading the defense, finding the right coverage to attack. But there's also great decision-making that comes with just getting rid of the football. Just avoiding sacks. They are so detrimental. And that one, man, he ate up a ton of yards.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. J.C. Horn to pick it off. And the Panthers take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Ward off the play fake. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
43, Cowboys 29. Ryan Fitzgerald.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll run this with Blue. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And then he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys now within 1 score in the 4th.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Looking to tack on the point after. Slow snap, and they're in to block it. And the Panthers grab it. Ooh, and I think he envisioned this one going all the way back for 2, but they're able to track him down and limit the damage to just that blocked kick.
Jack Fox set to kick off.
And the Panthers secure that kick. He's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
On 1st down, here comes Brooks. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Panthers up by 8.
Okay,
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Cut it.
Again, it's Brooks. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's third down. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. It's a nickel set for the Cowboys on this third down.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
We'll look to throw it. Can't convert on third. That's to the ground and incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
Fitzgerald on for the Panther field goal. A 55-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
At their own 35-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10. Looking from the pistol. Prescott. Dump off to his fullback. And he's going to go out of bounds before he's going to make anything of that effort, partner. Going to be a loss of what looks like about 1 on 1st down.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. But more chances to make up for it.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked by Derek Forrest. And the Panthers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Intercepted.
Okay, ready?
Cutting off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off.